Good morning from Bali. It feels so good to be back. Bali in 2026 kind of feels different from Bali in 2025 or even 2024. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys around Bali to see how it looks like in 2026. So if you're planning to come to Bali this year, make sure to stick until the end and let's go explore Bali together. So I just got here to the beach, but this is Pantai Batu Balik, which is kind of in the middle of Canggu and also Seminyak. So it's in Kerobokan area, but today there's not a lot of people, and I think it's because of the rainy season. It has been raining a lot here in Bali. The crowd is a lot less compared to January in 2025 or even 2024. And I guess most of it is because of the rainy season and also the traffic. When I was scrolling on social media, I've seen tons of people complaining about the traffic in Bali, especially in Canggu area, which is also why this time I decided to avoid that area and move a little bit more to the north in Peraranan or Sese. One thing that I realized is also the government is taking action, which is great. Some of the main streets that used to be the spot where the traffic is really bad, they turned it into a one-way street, so it does help with the traffic. Alright, made it. Terima kasih. Made it to the most condensed side of Bali. Right now I'm in Barawa because I'm visiting one of my favorite restaurants here. It's called Margaret Bistro. And if you're looking for the best cheesecake here in Bali, you definitely have to check out this place. And I think like a lot of people who are still in Bali are mostly people who live here long term or they have a longer visa to stay here. I get a sense of like a lot of short-term visitor, they either go to Vietnam or they go to Thailand instead. And to be honest, I can see why, because the traffic can get really bad in certain area, and it's the rainy season. Like it's been raining on and off for the past couple days. Sometimes the weather looks super nice and then out of sudden it just starts pouring rain. Also, to address another thing, is Bali expensive? Yes, it can be as expensive or as cheap as you want. Like, not gonna lie, there's a part, especially if you're staying in Canggu or Barawa, the accommodation, the restaurants, or even the cafe here are, I wouldn't say it's like a local price. It's definitely a Western price. Each meal can cost around like $20-$30 per person. So for me personally, I always try to balance it out. Maybe like eating at a good restaurant if I'm craving for it one day, and eating at a warung or like local restaurant, because there are tons of like good local restaurant as well. And if you're visiting Bali, if you're visiting Indonesia, I would highly recommend to at least try the traditional or like the local food over here. By the way, for you girlies who are coming to Bali, there are two things that I would highly recommend for you to get. As you know, the water here in Bali is very harsh, so I heard a lot of horror story about what happened to people's hair here in Bali, how they start losing their hair. So the first thing that you definitely want to get is a shower filter. Basically, it's just this one metal thing, and you can attach it in your shower head. And the other thing that I've been loving as someone who travels a lot is this travel size hair dryer from this brand called Lifan. So I just got it here in Bali. It has been a life changer because I always avoid getting hair tools because it's so bulky and heavy, and I just don't want to carry it around when I'm traveling. But this guy
is super small and light. And it also comes with a travel pouch, which makes it even better. It also comes with 3 different settings, so you can adjust the temperature so it won't damage your hair. But I will try to leave a link of all the product that I mentioned in the description box below in case you guys are interested.
So for dinner, I am craving for Indonesian food, and I saw this one restaurant. It has a really good view of the rice field. I'm so excited because I've seen that they have authentic Indonesian food and Balinese food. So yeah, we're gonna have dinner here. We got a really good spot here. Yeah, terima kasih. Nothing beats a Bali coconut because the portion is always huge. Like, look at how big is this. And also like the meat, super thick. If you come to Bali, definitely make sure that you try this at least once. It's called ayam betutu. Basically, it's a chicken and then they marinate it with turmeric and a lot of stuff. And it always comes with a side of peanuts and string bean. That was actually such a good meal. The portion was actually bigger than what I expected, so I'm all happy about that. We spent around $50 for 3 person, and we're all so full. I do believe that you still can get a really good value here. I think that's what's nice about Bali. You can get pretty much anything that you're craving for if you want Western food, Indonesian food. But yeah, so play around. But I feel like Bali in 2026 is definitely slightly different. Not gonna lie, it's actually nice that it's not that busy anymore. And yeah, so if you're planning to come to Bali, I hope you find this video helpful and let me know what you think about Bali in 2026. Are you planning to come here anytime soon this year? But that's it for today, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.